and welcome to the wonderful world of Hermitcraft. And we're live here on the beautiful Blue District, which is turning out absolutely amazing. Well, don't look over there. That's hideous. Not right there. Anyway, but look at this. Cub has been killing it down there with all sorts of beautiful things. The trees just continue to expand throughout the wonderful world. And yeah, I'm just absolutely amazed at how much progress throughout Hermitcraft has seen in this last 6-7 months. Isn't it incredible to look up here and just see all
Welcome
of the
aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
What is up? Thank you so much for the subscription. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? And welcome to the Scar Scribers. As a Scar Scriber, my friend, you get yourselves a chat badge, daily emoticons, join us in the Discord chat, and well, you're a Twitch Prime member, so you don't see ads, but if you're not a Twitch Prime member, you don't see ads on the channel if you're subscribed. It's a thing. Anyway, thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. Very much. But yeah, look at this beautiful land out here. Don't you guys just, oh man, if you go back to like our early episodes on Hermitcraft, it's just such a startling contrast. I've been thinking about it. I'll probably go up on the Reddit tonight, and I'm going to probably take a screenshot and show you guys the before and after. Is that something you guys would like to see? I think it would be really, really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was really beautiful, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And let's head to the Brown District, because there is a project we have been neglecting for a very long time. Don't look at the spoilers. Spoilers on the right-hand side. Spoilers, spoilers. Okay, we're past spoilers. Yeah, spoilers. Whoa, jeez. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Code Red almost crashed. Oh my gosh, what on earth? I have been so behind on people's videos lately. Yeah, that's scary. This is definitely a thing. That is a thing that's scary. I don't even know what to say about that. That's really scary. This skull, you're creeping me out a little bit. Creeping me out. Like I said, I haven't seen any videos all week. I've been working on this Hermitcraft episode that's going up on Sunday. I have spent just an unholy amount of hours on that, and I'm kind of in the mood to see profits. I'm kind of in the mood to see diamonds, shiny aqua shining in my eyes, and that's what I want to see. I want to see if we've got any money. Let's do this. We have not checked our profits in a very long time. All right, let's clear our inventory. What's going on there? Anyway, all right, let's do, ooh, hello, 3 diamonds. Hello, come into my ooh, 3 more, that's 6. Very ooh, yeah. All right, let's check this guy over here. Oh, that's 20 diamonds. That is awesome. I really didn't think anybody would ever use this shop. Like, truly, like, I didn't think anybody would ever use this shop. That is pretty profitable for a leaf shop. That's awesome. That makes me really happy. That's, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ow, 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 ow. Sharp bush thorns. Ouch. Oh, that is awesome. I love it. Oh, Mr. Mumbo. I love you, Mr. Mumbo. I love you and your spoons and everything, but the lag. Oh, all right. Let's check this shop over here. Let's check our tool forge and see what we've got inside. Hello, diamonds. I think I can smell some diamonds. Can you guys smell diamonds? I can. Stress Monster, well, thank you so much for coming out, and we'll see you later. And just for the chat, Stress Monster and I have something planned. It's going to be amazing. Stay tuned. But yeah, don't you guys smell like diamonds? Like, I can smell them. Oh, yep, I smelled them. I smelled the beautiful diamonds. They are flowing tonight into our inventory. Look at all the beautiful diamonds. Oh, hello. Look at them all. We're going to get a stack. We're going to get a snack. Oh, geez. That cat is still guarding Trollho. Let's see. There we go. Come on. Make me a stack. Make me a stack. Ah, darn it. We're always 2 blocks shy. We're always 2 blocks shy when it comes to creating a full stack. When it comes to our little deal, we always try to come out with a stack when we check our profits, but never quite there, unfortunately. I always use Cub's, box. I'm too poor to have a box, apparently. What do diamonds smell like, Zoe? Right, that's a good question. What do diamonds smell like? They've got to like a sandy kind of. I don't know. You just gotta be you gotta be in the presence of the diamond to really appreciate the diamond smell, I suppose. This place is freaking me out. Oh man, I got so many videos to catch up on, but when you spend like literally 12 hours working on a video, Yeah, there's just no time. Q&A question from the yellow named person, which is Butterboy. Q&A, who was your most valuable person in life? Most valuable person would be my family for sure. Probably my mom and dad. And yeah, probably. All right, and I'll talk about like people that like outside of my family that I like look up to and stuff. We could talk about that later, but definitely most valuable would be my family. All right, next thing here, tips. Always look for tips. Oh, hello. Ooh, X. What are you up to, X? Let me sit down and read your book here. Dear Scar, I'm in need of some of your talent and most generous custom trees. Outside of the greenhouse building of my base are some lapis markers. Block markers. I missed the block. Anyway, a row of tall, bushy trees here would be fantastic. Can't wait to see what you come up with. X. Oh, well, this is very interesting. Why don't hey guys, field trip? Field trip? Who says a field trip's in order to go see X's order here? Man, I was just saying that once we're done with Ren's build, which is on Sunday, maybe we can finally get back to our base, but apparently
welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Oh, sorry. I hit my arm. Anyway, thank you so much for subscribing. Very much appreciated. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? As a subscriber, you know the benefits, but I'm going to let you know one more time because I just like saying them. You got your chat badge, you got your jelly emoticons, which you can spam as many of those as you want. And of course, you can join us on Discord, and it's amazing. So when it comes to subscribers, I really want to do like a time where we all get together and play like on Hypixel build battles or something like that. We got to schedule something like that. I think it would be really fun. Is that a gold rabbit? Hello, gold rabbit. I'm investigating the gold rabbit. Oh, is this the golden carrots that everybody's been eating and X has been making? Oh, Zuma's golden carrot shop. 1 diamond per stack. Ooh, that's kind of spendy, but I kind of want some golden carrots, to be honest here. Yes, please. Yeah, whoa, this looks like a gun. We got a carrot gun. Whoa, whoops, now I'm in a book. Whoa, geez, now I'm leaving the game. My bad. Anyway, let's eat one of these things. Oh, very delicious. Oh, golden carrots are delicious. I love them. I just used my Walmart gift cards. Isn't that amazing that Twitch has the ability to use gift cards and things like that to subscribe to people on Twitch? I think that's really cool. They give people so many amazing options when it comes to doing things like that. I just find that really cool that Twitch gives people such amazing options. And I have not been over to X's place in a while. And he just, man, he's always killing it with details and all sorts of amazing things. But I want to show you guys one of my favorite details here at X's house. Oh, he doesn't want me to come in. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. Oh, apparently not. We're allowed in. Here we go. All right, here it is. I love this window right here. I absolutely love this. How it's this gigantic picture window overlooking the Rainbow Road and all of those details. Isn't that kind of amazing? I love this window so much. Anyway, all right, let's go see how... Oh, geez. That thing is kind of startling. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So he wants trees. Oh, XU. I know. I see how it is. Oh, this is going to be great. All right. Tree marker. Tree marker. We kind of talked about this one day about trees over here. Okay. Let's do this, my friends. So we need to build trees. And we need to build trees that fit within his style of his base. Let's take a look at what he's accomplished up here. He's done a really great job at creating a beautiful park up here. Now, I don't know if we're going to do the trees. Oh, wow, this is really nice. I don't know if we're going to do the trees today on the stream, but we could brainstorm some tree ideas. Wow, this place is really coming together over here. I haven't been up here on this park. I've seen this actually in a video, but I've never been up here. Oh, I really, really love this. Oh, where's this go? Oh, it's greenhouse. Oh. Yeah, see, I've seen this all in videos, but I've never seen it in person, which sounds kind of funny. Let's check in with the chat. I've been neglecting you, eating carrots, shooting carrot guns, talking with X's book. Hey, Scar, my wife is with me. Oh, well, hello there. Welcome to the stream also. It's great to have you. Let's see. This is a real stream, right? And not that playlist thing. No, this is a real stream. Hello, how are you? I am Scar. I am live. I'm real. I have a carrot gun. We talked about that. That was Python. Hello, Python. Hi, Python. Scar, when are you going to build the enchantment tower in Scarland? That is a thing that will happen someday, but I've been building enchantment towers in Hermit Quest, so it's almost like that. But yeah, tree-wise, I'm kind of in the mood to not fully create. I'm not going to create, I think, a spruce tree, like a standard Scar spruce. I'm thinking of a more manicured Scar spruce, something that's a little bit more trimmed out. It's really tall, beautiful. You know, it's a little bit more manicured, not so wildly as a Scar pine or Scar spruce, but Scar kind of a topiary spruce. That's what I'm kind of feeling like right here. Yeah, I really think spruce would look absolutely beautiful in this area. I'm gonna run it by him. I'll probably make like a concept and then send him a screenshot and just, you know, run it by him, see what he thinks. But I'm kind of feeling like that. I'm feeling like a more manicured Scar spruce with pine leaves. I think would absolutely be beautiful. How'd you get the name Scar? Well, I got the name Scar back in the old days of Call of Duty 4. If I hear one more person call Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1 when it's coming out, you know, remastered, it's the next Call of Duty, I will go crazy. It was called Scar. It was called Call of Duty 4. That's what we called it. I'm not gonna call it Modern Warfare 1. I refuse. Anyway, but yeah, when we were playing that, my brother and I had a little like group, and we were all kind of named after these fictional characters that Michael Scott from The Office created, and it was this whole thing. It never really worked out, but I've always kind of ran with Scar since then. Do you have a how-to landscaping series? I do not have a how-to landscaping series. I've been wanting to create a how-to landscaping series for a very long time, but unfortunately I haven't found the best way of doing it. But yeah, I would absolutely love to do that. Now you can find tons and tons of videos throughout my channel of me doing landscaping, but not a dedicated series of like specifically how to do it. But there's lots of little like mini tutorials everywhere on my channel. Let's see, let me check in with the chat, see what else you guys are up to. Hey Scar, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. We started out with a lot of fails, but we're starting to roll now, which is nice. Just watch all his videos. That is true. Just watch all of the videos and you'll find landscaping in just about every one of them. But no, it's a great idea. I love the idea of a dedicated how-to landscaping series. That just makes me happy. Like, that just sounds fun, to be honest. I'm bad at landscaping. Well, you know, if you take a look at some of my videos and kind of see the general ideas we have about landscaping, I'm sure within a little bit of practice in your test worlds or something, you'll be rolling as a landscaper in no time. Also, Sunday's video is all about landscaping. What microphone do you use? I use the RE320 and Mazzadoodle is on it tonight. That's awesome. Tonight? No, it's actually morning. Well, it's probably nighttime where some people live. Anyway, I'm going off on one of those tangents again. All right, so, oh man, there's a lot of boxes in here. So what we need to do is finish up this project, which I completely forgot about. I'll be honest, I forgot about this project. You might not even know what this project is either. I barely know what it was. So let's jump down here and kind of take a look at it. So here it is. We built this quite some time ago. This is the official Scar leaf processing facility. And we have this beautiful kind of inside-out tree. That's right, it's an inside-out square-off tree. It makes sense, it does. It really does. So we grow up a tree right here, it shoots up there, we do the harvesting, we do all that good stuff. It falls down on all of these hoppers that go along here. And it's kind of amazing, except we have no, geez, stop it. Something was at my door, it was scary. Anyway. Yeah, that was scary. Somebody had stuck something on my door and it like slowly was like peeling off and then made this like sound. So that was a thing. That scared me. Anyway, that's what we're going to work on. We're going to finish this today. Right now, right here, right now. We're going to finish this. We're going to do it. That's right. Let's do it. Oh, we don't have a beacon. We don't have a beacon. I need a beacon. I need a fancy beacon. Let's do it. Let's go get a beacon. Let's see. I'm rewatching your Hermitcraft series. Well, that's awesome. A full-on Hermitcraft rewatch? That sounds like a good time. That sounds like an excellent time. But yeah, that's a lot of content. That is a lot of content. Hopefully you enjoy your time watching through the series, as, man, we've built a lot of stuff so far. A lot of great stuff coming, but yeah, there's lots of cool videos. Hopefully you enjoy them. Hello, bed. How are you? I'm good, and I'm snuggling up. Let's see. Yeah, rewatching. That is a lot of content. That is a lot of content. If somebody rewatched the entire Scarland series, I would have to give you a virtual Scar high five of excellence, badge of honor, certificate of authenticity, because that is like over 250 episodes of that. Woo, that's a big one. All right, I'm just gonna clear out my inventory because there's nothing in here of any real value. So I'm just gonna get it all out of there. All right, so we gotta start thinking here. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna finish this project. So I'm gonna go back over to Cub's base and I'm gonna get my beacon. I really need to actually stop being a cheapskate and get myself an actual ender chest. I need to get myself an ender chest. I think it would be kind of amazing to have my own ender chest. Now you're gonna have to watch the entire thing. Yeah, yeah, Scarland would actually be a really cool series to watch, especially some of the early episodes. Just kind of skim through some of the early episodes. You'll see Scar as he was like, had no idea what he's doing. Well, clearly I still don't have any idea what I'm doing. But anyway, you'll see me just like completely confused, talking very strangely. It's a whole thing. Hello. Oh boy, he better be in stock. Ah, there it is. Why is there so many glass bottles? 2 diamonds for 1 stack. There is somebody paying in glass bottles? Oh wait, I'm paying in iron. That literally made no sense, but that's a thing. Anyway, all right, let's clear out. Your door is broken. Why is there so many glass bottles? I have no idea. Can you do a Halloween prank on Mumbo Jumbo's base? What kind of Halloween prank would you be? And how come when it's ever prank time, it's always for Mumbo? We gotta think outside the box, not just Mumbo. If there's other people, wherever the prank idea takes us, it could be to anybody. But let's think of some good Halloween pranks. Yeah, why so many glass bottles? X pays in glass bottles. Oh, for tectonics with the potions and the magic and stuff. Ah, that makes sense. Oh geez. Oh boy. Help me. Somebody throw me a life vest. I'm going down here. I'm going down. Oh, that makes 100. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Okay. This is gonna look really hokey, but sometimes things have to look hokey. Right. Let's make ourselves a quick beacon here. Prank Azuma. Pranking Azuma. Poor Azuma. He doesn't want to get pranked. Oh, it's the Cub. It's the wonderful Cub fan. But yeah, I don't know. What can we prank? That's the thing when it comes to pranks. Pranks need to be really well thought out, at least in my book. Like, I just don't want to like go to somebody's base and just take out their doors and be like, oh, I'm the door bandit. Woo, door bandits. No, I want to really think it out and really like try to really come up with something absolutely amazing that makes the person laugh, makes the viewers laugh. Like Iskall. Take Iskall's prank we did for him. We built an authentic Minecraft village. And I might not be making this beacon 100% correct, but that's okay. So we made an authentic Minecraft, village. And what we did was then catify it. So we added all these cat-related things to it because first, he hates villages, by the way, and he really doesn't like cats either. So I thought, what better way to do this but to make a whole thing out of it? Make a cat village. And he absolutely loved it. Whoa, why did everything just get really pale? Hello. But yeah, so I want to do that. Like False, for instance. We have a beautiful, wonderful idea for False that I just haven't got a chance to do yet. I've been meaning to, and I will. I promise you that. I think I need to make one more layer under this thing, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we just have to think of the right ideas. It's got to be something good. I like a well thought out prank that really like speaks to the person and makes them laugh. So that's what our plan is. Let's see. I might be failing at this, but that's a thing. It's not the first time we failed at beacons. It's not the first time. Just trying to make the beacon work. Come on, beacon. I should have made the beacon beforehand, but I was doing some other things beforehand, like lawnmowers. Hey, all right, let's talk about my hand. I got hurt. I got hurt, and it's been really hard, actually. So one day, I smashed my finger. I smashed my finger, and I couldn't play Minecraft. This is literally my Minecraft finger. I literally have a finger completely dedicated to Minecraft because how else am I going to click and place blocks without my finger? And then, so I'm at my standard appointment on Wednesday for my fluids and stuff along those lines. So they're putting in an IV into my arm. Instead, they stuck the IV directly into my. I'm just going to use a diamond. I know I'm not that smart. So they stuck the IV directly into a nerve, and my hand has been going insane since then. It's funny, if you stick down like an IV down here, but it hits the nerve here, it actually hurt at the top because of weird conduction stuff. So, you know, like the nurse who did it, this is like the nicest guy in the world, and he's put in thousands, so it's nothing like wrong with him. Like he's expert at this. It's just, you know, the luck of the draw that sometimes you might actually hit the vein. But unfortunately, it's made my arm go completely insane. So when I move around or grab something, it feels like I got shocked by somebody just hit me with a taser in that hand, and it makes me drop it. It's like, ah! So when I'm typing, so right now I'm using that finger to push W, so every once in a while it just feels like I get a little shock, like but yeah, it's okay. We're fine. All right, so we should have our fancy stuff now. Yes, we do. Ah, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at us just tearing out the walls. There we go. That's how we do it. Tearing out the walls one step at a time. All right, so what are we doing? We're making a staircase because we need to get down there somehow. Staircases are important because we can't just fall through the ceiling, and we got to make sure something looks nice. So we got to kind of open this whole area up a little bit, and eventually this also will be our showroom. These are all the projects we never quite ever get to, but we're going to get to them today. This is the showroom. I want to put showpieces in this room, like a tree or something along those long lines. How long will that be a problem, as Needle has? I don't know. I really don't know. I hope not long, because what happened was once it did it, you know, it hurt and then it went numb for the rest of the day. But then the next day it started getting this tingle or this shock feeling every time I put my wrist back like that. So I don't know. It's kind of uncomfortable. It's like that is my movement key, and my finger the other day was my Minecraft key. So it's all affecting my Minecraft. It's all affecting my Minecraft. You can't affect my Minecraft. If you do that, then I'm not a happy camper. Let's see. I'm planning on giving blood in a couple of weeks for extra college credit. That's interesting. They give you extra college credit to donate blood. That's interesting. I guess that's pretty cool. But yeah, giving blood's excellent. But that college credit thing, that's interesting. But yeah, giving blood's important. Very important. There we go. Cut that all. I feel like if I gave blood, I'd just pass out. I don't think I have enough to give. All right, let's see. Let me push this wall back a little bit. I need to dump all of my chests somewhere because this is kind of in the way of all the stuff. So that's the thing. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm trying to think of the best location to do this at. See, if you had a staircase, where would a staircase look good at? I think it would look cool right here, but I'm not sure what to do yet. Am I hyped for the Nintendo Switch? I don't have any idea what the Nintendo Switch is. I feel bad. I assume that might be Nintendo's new console. Like I said, I've been recording a video for the entire week, and I literally, I think, forgot to brush my teeth one or two of those days. I'm not going to go into any more detail. But yeah, I'm confused on this. Let's see, what is this? All I see is chocolate and vanilla icing. Whatever that is, it's making me hungry. Yeah, that's the thing. Q&A Scar, have you ever broken a bone? I did something weird to my hand one time, but never really broken like an arm or a leg or anything along those lines. I've had plenty of other things. I'm pretty much good. I don't need to experience that. I am pretty much good. Don't want to experience anything along those lines. There we go. Put this right there and cover that all up. There we go. Awesome. All right, Scar, the reason we think you should prank Mumbo Jumbo is because he said he might prank other hermits on episode 100 special. And something tells me he is going to build a giant spoon over everyone's bases. Ooh, he should, what was that in our last episode? What was that thing we came up with? Was it the fork? Spork. Yeah, he should build a spork in my base. That was fun. I love the spork conversations we had in our last stream. There we go. So as you can see, we're just going to start digging this downwards. I think right here is going to be a perfect spot, and it'll just go downwards and into that section down there. It'll probably have a maintenance area, so we'll have the standard staircase and then a maintenance staircase going down to the very bottom. Item sorter. So let's talk item sorter. So as you guys know, I'm really good at redstone and general just game mechanics. So I've been trying to figure out the best solution for an item sorter. I know I have a lot of really great item sorter tutorials on my channel. I'm just having a hard time choosing which one I'm going to use. But it'd be really nice to actually have an item sorter that sorts out like the different leaves. I just haven't picked the right one because, I mean, like I said, I'm like a really good expert in this field. But sometimes it's hard when you're such an expert in something to choose the particular contraption to use. I'm so good at redstone. Oh shoot, are we dealing with ghost blocks again? I think we're dealing with ghost blocks again. Sarcasm is strong. Oh, sarcasm is very strong today, my friend. Sarcasm is very strong. Cub detected it so bad he had to go to sleep. He's like, I'm done. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to give myself enough room right here because, as you can see, we kind of broke into the wall right there, and I don't want to break into the wall. Yeah, prank Isco with a giant diorite pumpkin. Ooh, that sounds actually kind of cool. A giant diorite pumpkin. Yeah, he'd love that. Let's see. I am looking for some sticks. Sticks are hard to come by these days. There's a sticks shortage out there. It's a hard life being a stick. People are nether brick. That's not what I want. Was that a beacon in there? Yeah, I just got some beacons hanging around, guys. No big deal. Just beacons for days. If I had just one beacon in Scarland, I would do a happy dance. What is my favorite biome in Minecraft? My favorite biome, strangely, is the Mesa. Probably because I've never had one in any other survival world, but here on Hermitcraft. So just having it is so much fun because it's something I've never really explored nor experienced. There is one in Scarland. It's just so far away, it's impractical without a really good like nether setup with tunnels and portals and things. Yeah, I really love the Mesa. I love the jungle. I like any biome that's really well put together with unique like details, especially the mega taiga, the mega taiga. That one I really feel and the jungle are really solid biomes. Now the reason being is you've got unique trees. You do have unique trees for the mega taiga. Yeah, it's just spruce, but they're unique. They're the 2x2. They're unique trees. They have unique ground covers. Jungle has unique mobs. I just love how well they're put together, whereas other biomes are kind of bland and boring. With the, let's see, oh my gosh, my aim is superb today. Woo! Bob, the Creeper Building Inspector, had to escape because of my aim was so good. He's like, oh my gosh, Scar, your arrow skills today are on par. I can't even deal with you today. Wow, look at you go. You're like a marksman with that thing. Anyway, I just love those worlds that are really well put together. So I always say that it would be amazing to have like some type of like, tropical, some type of tropical Caribbean South Pacific, something like that style biome with palm trees and white sand beaches. Oh, that would be so awesome. I think that would be so cool to have like a tropical biome because, I mean, we've got all the biomes, right? We've got all the beautiful things. But unfortunately, they just don't have that tropical biome. What is your favorite build in Hermitcraft? I think my favorite build is constantly evolving and changing. I would say probably right now, it's probably Beef's base. I mean, come on, that base has so much imagination and beautiful thought put into it. Absolutely love Beef's base right now. Anything personally that I built probably would be what we do in Sunday's episode. I'm very proud of what we accomplished in tomorrow's Hermitcraft episode, so definitely don't forget to watch that. Don't forget to watch that. I know you're busy, but it's well worth your time. I think it'll be really a wonderful episode. I think you'll enjoy it. Small things that I built I really enjoy. I love my landscaping truck a lot. I love it. I love anything that has a little bit of character to it, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Beast's base right now is like my favorite thing on Hermitcraft. It's so beautiful. An oasis or desert, yeah, that'd be really cool. Like a little oasis inside of a standard Minecraft desert. Is that what you mean? If so, that sounds really cool. I'd be totally for that. Let's see. I don't know, Butter. The Mojave, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, no, still going down, my friends. We're still going down. Got a little ways to go. Do you like other survival building games? Yes, I just wish I had more time to do some of them. How come we're not getting the really fast, speedy mechanics? We didn't do that beacon right again. Oh my gosh, the beacon fails are real. Beacons, you little scoundrels. Do we just want to just forget it, or? I put the right number. I know I did. Let's see, haste 1. That makes me so mad. And Jan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, gosh, that makes me mad. I mean, seriously, we made that beacon perfect. It was actually a really beautiful beacon. It told me that. It was like, I'm the best beacon ever. And no, it says, can't possibly be the best beacon. Fix the beacon. I'm trying to fix the beacon. Is it these blocks? Are these goofing it up? Probably not. It probably needs another layer. Codester, welcome to the stream. Beacon fails. Let's see. Wait, this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the right amount of layers, right? Oh, geez, I'm falling. Right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. How many levels does it need? Wow, this is a really picky beacon if it needs 5 layers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many layers does this need?
Welcome aboard
hello.
the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Danny Ludinus, I think I mispronounced your name, but you know that's a service I provide. Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the Scar Army. And as you can see, you got yourselves a brand new chat badge. You got jelly emoticons, which you can spam as many of those in the chat as you would like. And we'd love it if you joined us here on Discord, because as a Scar Scriber, you get access to the Scar Scriber only Discord. And welcome. It's great to have you. And of course, it is 5. So I'm getting a little mixed here. I'm getting some 4 layers and some 5 layers. I thought it was 4, but it's 5. It's 5. Oh, those sneaky little mojangers. You know, making it 5, aren't they? Making it harder, aren't they? Yeah, look at this. So now I'm gonna have to break the landscaping. But thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. All right, now I'm getting 4s again. It is 4, right? Or am I just completely going crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 layers, but... Oh, do I just have to click the button? I want that. I really want that. Why won't they give it to me? All right, you've got enough layers, I think. I know, we have enough layers. This is painful right now. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, come on. Oh, we have haste 2 now. Thank you. You didn't need to be like that, did you? I mean, come on. I feel like I'm gonna burn that beacon with fire when we're done with this. GG. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate that. I don't think you guys are being sarcastic. I think it's like legitimate, like, yeah, good job, Scar. Oh, This is what happens when you don't sleep. All right. Oh, look at that speed. That's speed. I'm feeling the need for speed. Have you ever actually mispronounced my name? I think of a time you have. Yeah, so I don't think I have. You could be truly the first person that I've never mispronounced their name. It's a great, I guess it could be a great honor. It could be a great honor. No, literally, I think I mispronounced everybody. I mispronounced Coasters, Maz. I don't know if I mispronounced Zapdos. But yeah, everybody gets mispronounced. It's just a service I provide. Like I said, people come from far and wide to hear me mispronounce their names. All right, there we go. All right, are we far enough? I could give the... Oh, no, we still not... Let's check. Let's just check here. Oh, geez. Wow, that's a lot of... Okay, we have a little ways to go. Okay, then. Wow. Good thing we got that beacon set back up, or this would take a lot longer. All right, so what we're doing is, if you guys have any Q&A questions, you can hit me with hashtag Q&A_Scar in the chat here on Twitch or on Twitter. You can go hashtag Q&A_Scar on Twitter also. And those questions I see a little bit better because the chat doesn't move so fast. So, but yeah, definitely. Also, I think I mispronounced, I think I called him Exuma before. That's right. I used to call him, hey, Exuma. It's actually just Azuma. And I also think I mispronounced Iskol's name because some people say it's Iskal or Iskol. I think you probably pronounce them either way, but I do believe I do mispronounce Iskol's name also here on Hermitcraft. Also, I mispronounced Wells Knight's name. I used to call him Whiskey Knight. I really don't know why, but it was just a thing. I don't think I've mispronounced False's name. I'm pretty sure I'm good on that. I'm good there. Pretty good on Stress, who Stress was here just a little while ago. Rendog's good, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm good on that account. All right, let's see what we got here. Q&A Scar, what is your favorite starter Pokemon? I am such a Pokemon noob that I don't think I have a favorite. First ever real Pokemon experience has been Pokemon Go. I did play Pokemon Snap, which was one of my all-time favorite games. I really love that game. Some people were giving me a hard time saying that wasn't a good game. I beg to differ. It's a very good game. But yeah, I don't have a good... just call Iskol... Yeah, it's ice and things. Which opening day attraction at Disneyland is your favorite? That is the most amazing question ever. I love that question. What is my favorite opening day attraction? It has to be the train. I mean, you cannot go wrong with the Disneyland Railroad. Currently, the Disneyland Railroad is closed for like another almost year, which makes me just so sad inside because I will be going to Disneyland when it's closed. And knowing that the Disneyland Railroad's closed, and the first time I've ever in my life been to Disneyland, Mrs. Yeti Whiskers, welcome to the stream. Knowing that it'll be closed makes me very sad inside, knowing that the Disneyland Railroad's gonna be closed. Yeah, I need a moment, really. Okay, I had my moment. But yeah, Disneyland Railroad's definitely my favorite opening day Disneyland attraction for sure. I mean, Peter Pan's a really great ride, but that has been modified so much over the years that it's almost a completely different attraction compared to opening day. Whereas the train, for the most part, is the same. I mean, yeah, it might make a sway here or there different than it used to. It has the dioramas added to it, but for the most part, those steam engines have been doing the exact same thing for over 60 years. It's this, yeah, Anaheim Disneyland. Yeah, RIP Disneyland train. But yeah, actually, when the train does come back from being down, it will be very different than it was prior to its closing. So yeah, it will be very much different. With Star-Lord's Land and all that stuff, the train will live again. Oh, it will, Mrs. Yeti Whiskers. Oh, it will. Oh, the train's my favorite ride. Actually, probably my favorite ride right now, because my favorite ride's Indiana Jones, but I can't go on Indiana Jones because it would probably break my neck. But I really like Radio Racer Springs. That's one I can still go on. That's like a wild ride. I consider that a wild ride. I do. Q&A, Scar, what is your texture pack here? Oh, texture pack is going to be released. It's going to be released in November. I promise you. Let me just make a little modification here. Let me see here. Resource pack. Let me bump this over here real quick. I'm going to push you back. All right, so I'm going to see something about this. This is my new texture pack over here. As you can see, it still says 1.9 because I'm really, really organized like that. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. If you could remove one thing besides a creeper from Minecraft, what would it be? Oh, man. All right, so we got rid of the creeper. I mean, we got to get rid of them. That's just by default. What would I get rid of? Like, I don't have a problem with like some things. Like Iskall has a like a Santa Claus long list of things that he hates in Minecraft. Oh, it didn't work. Huh. I was gonna show you guys something, but apparently it doesn't want to work. So I'm just gonna put you away. I'm gonna put you back. Unfortunately, my texture pack's not working. Anyway, what is your favorite land within Disneyland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, etc.? That's a good question. It would probably have been. It probably would have been. It probably would have been New Orleans Square, but I'm kind of frustrated with New Orleans Square right now because when they renovated, when they renovated Club 33, they destroyed a lot of stuff in New Orleans Square that makes me really upset. Like they off-centered windows, they pushed out certain areas that took the scale of the buildings away. They took away the Court of Angels, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, there's a couple of things that really frustrate me about that. And then Tomorrowland, I feel like just needs a renovation. Like Tomorrowland would have been my favorite, but it's so old. Like if you did like 90s Tomorrowland, then I'd say Tomorrowland was my favorite. So it's like a mixture of New Orleans and Tomorrowland. If they just get their act together and fix those lands back up, they'd probably be. Hey Scar, The Walking Dead Season 7 has premiered tomorrow. Are you hyped? Well, hyped in one way, but I'm also, See, the thing is, I like to watch I watch all my shows on Netflix, and I really wish I had that fast beacon speeds. I kind of want the Need for Speed, and I'm outside of the range of my beacon now. Anyway, Tomorrowland is more like Yesterland. That is so true. I watch all of my shows on Netflix, so it's going to be a year before I see what's going to be premiered on TV. So I'm kind of excited for the next season, but I know I'm going to have to wait like a year. Yes, Tomorrowland is like Yesterland, and I don't understand why it's not time to like jump in there and start getting crazy, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. I'm going to push this back one more block. But yeah, I love Disneyland. I complain because I love. Okay. All right, we got the fancy speeds now. Let's see. Are you in for some major spoilers? Yeah, I don't think I'll watch The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure I'll just wait for Netflix to show it. I guess it'll be another year, but that's okay. There is so much lag right here. I'm just going to disconnect real quick. Are you good at Redstone? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, let's talk. Yes, we were just talking about Redstone, to be honest. I was talking about how great I am at item sorters, but yeah, man, like Mumbo and Impulse and Tango, man, they come to me when it's Redstone time. They're like, Scar, got a Redstone project for you. We want to tap that brain of yours. No, it's not true. I lies all over the place. There are lies everywhere. Yes, no, I am awful at Redstone. It's my like worst thing ever. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not good at it, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. So we got that entrance built up here, looking fairly not fancy, but that's okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Scar rocks at Redstone. Oh, yeah, that's true. I know. It's just one of those services I provide. Hello, where's my torch? Torch. Thank you, torch. Thank you, torches. Let's check them in the chat here. Let's see, do you have anyone who helps you at home, like cooking, cleaning, things of that nature? Yeah, but I live with my parents. Yeah, I would not be able to live on my own, unfortunately. That wouldn't be a thing. But yeah, parents help out. Yes, if you sent me a question and I didn't get to it, definitely shoot it over again. My policy is always with like, if you have a question, just don't spam it. You can repeat it, but just don't spam it. And then let's check in on Twitter. Let's see, Q&A. What audio interface do you have for your RE320? I have a Scarlett 2i2, but I would not recommend it. I don't think I would recommend it. I don't like the knobs. And I'm a little iffy when it comes to I don't know. I don't know. It's a really tough question if I would say yeah, this is a good interface. I don't think I would, be honest. I think I'm going to stick to it. I don't think I would recommend it. If I were to buy another one, I'd probably go with another brand. I know Wells went with a brand called Mickey, I believe. Now, I was considering that one also, but then there was some driver issues. It's very, very tough to get a good audio interface, at least in my experience. But it's working. It's working. I mean, it's not broken. Still works. It's just I don't like the knobs, and it barely provides enough gain for my microphone, just on a hair's edge. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if this one, it's working, and that's all I can really ask of it, is just to work when I ask it to work, and it's doing such a thing. But if I need to buy another one, I would definitely buy something different. I mean, it wasn't super expensive, but it wasn't inexpensive either. So that was kind of the bummer about it. All right. Let's see here. What do we want to do for a material? What are we rocking? So we're rocking oak, so let's rock the oak. Let's rock the oak, my friends. We're going to rock the oak tonight. Gonna rock the oak tonight. Okay, well, that's a little bit of oak. I was kind of hoping for more, but if you're being stingy, Mr. Oak, that's fine. That's fine. I still love you. All right, we're going to have to go to the log masons. We're going to the log masons. Scar, what are we currently building? We're building one super awesome staircase down to the leaf processing unit, and then we're going to brainstorm some other ideas for things that are related to redstone. I'm not going to do redstone on camera. Don't even ask. Let's see. What is your zodiac? I have no idea, actually. That's a good question. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Let's see. Where are we going again? Oh, yeah. Log masons. Let's see, Scar, in one episode with the Mumbo Jumbo, he said he was horrible at terraforming so he could get help from Iskall, but would you say that would you say that you are better at terraforming than Iskall? I don't know about that. Iskall's pretty good. But boy, on Sunday, my friend, just wait till you see what we do on Sunday. Things get a little crazy. Things get a little crazy here on the Hermitcraft server when it comes to terraforming. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be really fun. Oh, there's that sweet oak. Awesome. Scar, how angry would you be if someone actually put the big tree on fire from a scale of 0 to 100? I think we're rocking about 110. Rocking about 110. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. Those trees I can do. Those trees. If I have the time, I can do those trees. They're just something that just comes natural. I've made so many super large trees in my time on Minecraft that I could probably put together one pretty quick. Also, I know that it wouldn't spread all the way through, unlike beta days when fire would spread like crazy, or alpha. If your land got caught on fire back in the day, you were done. You were done. That fire would spread till it burnt everything you love. All of your pets, all of your favorite possessions, your favorite blanket, your favorite bed, everything burned as crisp. It was horrible, those days. Don't like to talk about those days. Those were rough days. Those were hard days. Only the tough survived in the old Minecraft alpha days. Only the most hardy. Warriors, really. Warriors. We lost a lot of good friends back then. It's hard days. It's hard days. All right. So we got to get back here. All right, so let's start bringing these guys downwards, and we'll have ourselves a fancy staircase. So I'm trying to think of how to decorate this staircase a little bit better. Like I said before, we're kind of in an inside-out tree, kind of like Pixar's Inside Out. Can I just show like a little bit of love for Inside Out, the Pixar movie? That is a great movie, by the way. Such a great movie. That is totally Pixar at its best right there. That is Pixar totally at its best, was Inside Out. Let's see, cut this piece in here. Anyway, that was such a great movie. That is Pixar, just at its best. The Good Dinosaur, not 100% sure what was going on there. Never really watched it. Thought about it for a minute and then decided against it. Kind of probably glad. I feel like that was kind of like Brother Bear of Pixar. I feel like that was Pixar's Brother Bear right there. Or Home on the Range. But that's okay. They went through a lot of trouble when it came to that movie, so I'll cut them a little slack. But yeah, what is in store for Pixar? What's the schedule like for new releases? What have we got? We got Finding Dory, which I still haven't seen. What's coming up? I know The Incredibles at some point is going to come up, but what's in the way of new content? I know they had that Day of the Dead movie coming out from Lee, which sounds kind of amazing. Let's see. All right, Q&A. If you could add a weapon to Minecraft, what would it be? It would be a crossbow. It would be a mini crossbow. It would be a one-shot, one-kill, but only at like a 3 or 4 block radius. It would be like an instant creeper killer. Like, creeper sneaks up on you, you pull out your crossbow, bam, dead. Right there, just dead. Would be kind of amazing. It would be a one-shot, one-kill, but it would only be, like I said, at a very close distance, and the reload timer is like 10 seconds. You gotta like pull back the stock or the string, the bow, whatever. You pull it back, and it would take a long time. So there's a lot of balancing issues with it, but I think it would be really cool. Zootopia was a Disney movie, not a Pixar. Carrot gun for sure. Look at this thing. I love this carrot gun. Any creeper comes up here, we're gonna blast him with a carrot gun. But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think of what the schedule is. There is a new Wreck-It Ralph coming out also, but that's okay. I do love Wreck-It Ralph, so I'm not super upset. But yeah, I do have a thing for new IP. I love new IP because Pixar had new IP for so very long, and then for recent times, a lot of sequels. That's okay. We still love you, Pixar. I love you. Don't worry. What did I do with my Blue Yeti? My Blue Yeti is just hanging out. I might send it to my brother if he ever wants to start making videos. Also, I'll probably use it for my painting streams. Oh, I've fallen in a hole, and I can't get up. So, okay, let's talk about... All right, so I don't know if you guys saw it, but B00, the wonderful B00, made a hilarious video recently about going through his business email and just finding such ridiculous emails. And I 100% relate to that. Probably he gets it 100 times worse than I do, but... because he's literally like 100 times bigger than I. But anyway... this video is hilarious, especially hilarious if you're a content creator of any kind, and it's a very good video. But what was I going to say again? I forgot. Oh, emails, yeah. So we got all these crazy emails were hilarious, and he was going through them and stuff along those lines. I got the most... Did I talk about my insulting email that I got from somebody? It was some business or whatever, and I didn't respond to them, so they got really sassy with me. Like, literally, I'm trying to think if I have a business email, but I literally don't think I've ever, of all the business opportunities, I don't think I've ever followed up with a single one of them, because I am literally the worst when it comes to getting back to people. And then the next level of worstness that I have is actually like business wise, like someone's like, hey, you could promote this game. And I'm like, oh, that sounds great. And I never get back to them because I'm good at that type of stuff. But this guy told me in the end that he replied. He's like, I saw you still haven't replied back to me. I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe someday people will find you and they'll pick you up off the floor. I'm pretty sure that was a vague statement towards being in a wheelchair. I'm pretty sure he was trying to insult me right there. Pretty sure. But that's the thing. Sometimes I just have trouble getting back to stuff. And then they tell me that I'm going to be on the floor. I thought that was kind of amusing. Taylor, welcome to the stream. Yeah, what a jerk. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I can name names if I want. Let's see. Let's cut this out. It seemed like a reputable company, too. I wonder what their boss would think of that. Did I just see a mysterious Cub fan name? Thought I did. This Twitch sleepy music right here is really making me sleepy, so I'm gonna change that. Thank you. I'm lost in my chests. I can't get... I'm like, somebody find me. I'm hiding in one of these chests. Let's talk about Mystery Science Theater. Wasn't there a push to bring Mystery Science Theater back? Wasn't there a Kickstarter and they raised like a whole bunch of money to bring Mystery Science Theater back? Where is that? Where is that? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Mystery Science Theater back in the day. Oh, I was going to do something, but I forgot what I was going to do. I don't know. Very forgetful. You know this. Mystery Science Theater was a really hilarious series. And what it was 3 actually not humans. There was one human, two robots, and they were on a space station, and these people tried to torture them by giving them bad movies to watch. So they would go into a theater, and there would be like down at the bottom like a silhouette of them, and then they would be making these just hilarious jokes about the movie that they're watching. And it was all good fun, and I loved that series very much. And then it ended. It was on the Mystery Science Theater was on the Sci-Fi Channel in the United States, and it was amazing. So then it went off the air, and then they've been trying to bring it back. So they had like a Kickstarter, and I'm pretty sure they raised a whole bunch of money to bring that series back. And I haven't heard heads nor tails of that. Anybody know, like, when the Mystery Science Theater is coming back? Anyway, I brought that up because the movie that they made one time, there was a hilarious quote, and there was a bunch of boxes, and he was like, "Hal, come find me. I'm in one of these boxes." Anyway, yeah, it makes me mad because I really wanted that series to come back.
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
M606, thank you so much for the resubscription 7 months in a row. That is amazing. And remind me, I want to talk about resubscription 7 months and stuff. Remind me, I want to talk about that. Thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. Can we get some super resub hype for M606? And his message is, your streams make my day, Scar. Can't wait to see more of your art. Got to do those art streams, but I'm so happy the streams make you make your day better. That means everything to me. I really do appreciate that, because that's why I like making videos. When people say that they get a little enjoyment out of them, that just makes me feel so good. Anyway, yeah. So let's do a little bit of talking, because Mystery Science Theater is causing me heartburn, because I really, really, really want to see that series come back. Because it was hilarious. Now the problem is they don't get very good movies. It'd be awesome if they could roast, like, you know, very like good movies, but then licensing and stuff. They do really, really like old bad movies because it's easier to license those types of things. But yeah, if any of you guys know when they're gonna bring that series back, because I know they raised a bunch of money, please, like, send me a tweet or something. If you know of like a release date or something. Anyway, let's talk about resubscriptions. So when people resubscribe for a series of time, Twitch on Monday is going to implement a new feature within the site called loyalty badges. So when somebody is subscribed for 2 months or 6 months, a year, 2 years, you can give them special chat badges. So you think of like the Scar Shield of Awesome, will then be replaced by something that only people who have been subscribed for this month, that month, whatever. I want to do something really cool for you guys, but I don't know what yet. So think of like the chat badge. So you got the Scar Scriber badge. So I'm just trying to think, like, what would be a really good... Oh, it's going to be on Netflix. Oh, that's awesome. In production, but doesn't say when it's coming out. Oh, thank you, Maz. All I need to know is that it's going to be on Netflix. That just makes that I just rest assured. Like, we can all just take an easy, deep breath and know that Netflix has got its back. Because if Netflix has got its back, then I know it's going to be amazing. Because, well, Netflix is kind of amazing. Such an amazing service. Anyway, yeah, that makes me really happy. So let's get back to chat loyalty badges. So what would you guys like to see for badges like that? So it would replace the Scar Scriber badge. And I've just been going back and forth all day trying to think, or at least the last couple of days, been really trying to think of like what would be a really cool design for one of those things. Why are there just random diamonds in these chests? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that maybe like a gold jelly, a bronze jelly, a silver jelly. Wow, I'm really dyslexic. Bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Sometimes I really have to think about things to make it come out right. Anyway, like they would be like the jelly. So it would be like this jelly right here. Let me put it in the chat right here. It would be this jelly, but potentially like a gold version of it and like a bronze version, things like that. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? I don't know if it's perfect. That's the thing. Like, I don't know if that's the most perfect idea. And we need to really think of something good. And I'm unfortunately the guy who has to put it together. I'm not that great at graphic design, but I'm going to do my best. US Netflix is the greatest, but Netflix in Australia is not so great. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I hate it when there's such a good service in one country, but then its counterpart, you know, in a different country's cruddy. We actually have an issue here in the United States, whereas I think potentially in the UK or Canada, it's not the case, where Better Call Saul, it's a spin-off of the Breaking Bad series, and it premieres as it would on TV in other countries, but it does not do that in the United States, which is such a bummer, that we have to then wait for the next season. And yeah, unfortunately, that's something very annoying we have here about Netflix. So let's see, why not use the default MC materials of the Scar Badge, like iron? Oh, that's a good idea, Silver. That's a good idea. The issue with just, so maybe we could put our own spin on. See, I need to put my own design into it because I don't want to use the exact design, because there's, you know, copyright things like that. But if we take it and make our own kind of silver block, or not silver, but iron block, and our own gold block, our own diamond block, something along those lines, could be really, really cool. Yeah, that's a really good idea. But yeah, keep those ideas coming. And of course, subscribers, definitely shoot them to me on Discord and Twitter. You guys can definitely all, you know, help me with this because I'm not sure what to do. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, how many more boxes are there? I thought we were done. I thought we were done. This is the most tedious thing ever. Look at these organization skills. I do pride myself, along with my redstone skills, I really do pride myself on my organization. It's something that really makes things possible, makes the world really run well, is that my organization skills, they're just always so on par, and it just makes me happy. There's more random diamonds. I guess those are diamonds we've used to buy things like extra wood, extra iron, and we just put the excess in these boxes when we're done because we're really good at organization. I was thinking, like, if somebody asked me, like, hey, you play Minecraft? Yeah, well, what's your specialty? Oh, disorganizing boxes, failing at redstone, you know, just the normal things. Let's see, Taylor, let's see, would it be an idea to add a bot in the sub Discord so it posts when you're live? Oh, Taylor, that's an awesome idea, definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that later for sure. That's a great idea. It's something I was thinking of, but I forgot. So thank you for reminding me. Oh, more diamonds. Let's see, if you send me a higher quality picture of jelly emote, I could definitely make it gold. Yeah, I made it gold also. I was playing around in Photoshop before I had to do something. What did I do yesterday? Oh, before I had to go with my dad to summer. But yeah, it's oh, hello, come back here, Soren. But yeah, I don't know. I think we can come up with something really awesome. Scub. Oh my gosh, I just called Cub Scub. That's, oh boy, the voices, the words today are tough today. Cub is streaming. Oh, awesome. He's streaming on the beam, correct? He's streaming on the beam. If we were to end the stream, you know, we still have a lot more to do, but if we end the stream and Cub is still streaming, would you guys be willing to head on over to Beam to give Cub a raid after we finish? I don't know about, like, if anybody really wants to, like, cross platforms. Cross platforms, go to the other side, the dark side. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I've had a lot of people asking me about Discord lately. I don't know, it's something I've been thinking about. It's definitely something I've been thinking about, but we'll see. There we go, awesome. All right, my friends, all right, there we go. We are all so organized, it makes me so happy. It's time to get this on. Let's start working on the cave. Start carving all of this nonsense out. We'll start working on this. We're gonna make this all into like a really, really nice cave, which I think will look really cool. Cub is a scum. Oh yeah, don't tell him I said that. I call him a scum. It's Scub. Oh man. Oh, the words today are so good. Like I said, I just pride myself on my redstone skills, my disorganization, and my words. I have the best words. Who said that? Somebody said that once. I have the best words. I don't remember. Anyway, but yeah, I apparently have good words. It's one of those days. It's one of those wonderful days. But that's okay. We're having fun. All right. Let's see. Put these guys along here like that. And cut this over here. Put that down there like that. Beautiful. Oh, hello. You need to become a stone. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat. How we doing? I just jumped on Cub Stream as well. Weird to hear both your voices at the same time. Yes, that is weird. You gotta get 2 monitors. So the best setup when somebody else is streaming that you want to watch. Also, you get them both rolling. You go in between them. You mute one, go to the next one, go to the next one. That's how you do it. Oh gosh, come on now. Stay how I want you. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't really want any of this Mesa showing. I was just telling you how much I love the Mesa, but I'm also kind of like tired of it in this build. I just want it to kind of blend in with the rest of everything that we have so far, and none of it is Mesa. There we go. I love making caves. It's probably something that's not very interesting, I'm sorry, but it's something I love to do, is make these little caves. Like I just love these things. It goes way back to the roller coaster build. Just love making these caves. And by the way, how excited are you guys to see Scarland return? Today, we returned to Scarland. That's right. We just got a fun little video up from it today, or yesterday, actually. Well, we recorded it yesterday, but went up today. Super happy to be back in Scarland. Looking forward to the future of Scarland and all sorts of wonderful things. And that leads me to my next topic today would be dealing with 2 survival worlds is very, very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. So when there isn't when sometimes there potentially might not be an episode of Hermitcraft or might not be an episode of Scarland, I hope you guys understand in a week. It's just sometimes dealing with both worlds can be difficult, but it's something that I refuse to end. I'm not going to end either one of them, and I just want to keep doing both of them. But sometimes there might not be one of those series one of the weeks, but I'm always going to try to have Scarland up on a Saturday. That's my goal. I may someday switch to I might someday switch to a Sunday schedule for Scarland, because it might make it a little bit easier for the recap guys, because they don't complain, but they made a mention once that sure would be easier if you uploaded your Hermitcraft episode on Saturday. So yeah, maybe we might switch that if that's actually something that would make their lives easier, because they put in a ton of work into what they do. And if I made it a little bit easier for them schedule wise, if I actually uploaded my video on Saturday, like that's no problem on my account. But if it's easier for you guys, if you don't like that, we'll see. All right, see how we're doing this? We're just kind of cutting this out. We're gonna make the little tunnel right here. I think that'll look really nice. And eventually, like I said, this will be a showroom for our different, landscaping things. I wanna have like a showroom of supplies. That's right. So there'd be a bunch of trees. There'd be a bunch of different bush designs. So if X, say, wanted a particular tree, could come down here and say, I want this style tree. But that'll all come later. That'll all come later, my friends. I just wanna get this area looking a little bit more presentable, a little bit nicer, so it's not so funky. I was gonna say hunky, but that wouldn't work. No. See, I actually caught myself saying a dumb word again. Scarland is available for download. That's right. Some people still like come to me and it's like, Scar, I've always wanted to go on Scarland, and it just makes me sad that I never can. It's like, no, Scarland's available for download. It's been available for download almost an entire year now. Some people still don't know Scarland is available for download. It's available. It's available. I tell you what, it's right there. It's right there. You can see it. It's right there in all the video descriptions. There's a big old Scarland's available for download button. That's right. Or it's a link, actually. I lied. It's a link, not a button. Which of your series is your favorite? Oh, I love them all. They're all my favorites. I really love Hermitcraft, but Scarland's always has a special spot. It would probably be Scarland, just because it's just a world that I've had forever. I've had it since 2011, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, I absolutely love that series. So I probably have to give it to Scarland, but also, I love Hermitcraft. Every time I get on here, it puts a smile on my face. So there we go. I like that. I think that looks good. So for everybody who watched my Minecon vlogs, could I ask you guys some advice? Like what you like, what you didn't like, what you thought about the music, things like that. Is that cool if we do a little feedback, a little feedback time? So Minecon vlogs, had so much fun making them. They were very, very, very fun to put together. And first thing, like, how'd you guys like the vlogs? What was it? Something that you instantly were like, yeah, that was good, or is it something like, I don't know, Scar, I don't know about those. I'm curious because I want to do more of these and I want to make them better. I definitely know of areas that I can make definitely better after rewatching them literally watched them like 3 times to like really try to make them better. And the first thing I want to ask for feedback wise is how did you guys like the music for it? Was it something that that you liked, you disliked, something you want to see me do better on is the music? I wanted to start with music first. I'm looking for something and I cannot find, but that's okay. There it is. Jeez, I think I probably passed over these like 10 times, but that's okay. Grab out that and that. Beautiful. All right. So let's see what we got here. What's my favorite Scarland project? Oh, it's definitely the roller coaster, my friend. If you haven't seen the roller coaster project, I highly encourage you to check it out. Just type in like Good Times with Scar roller coaster or Scarland roller coaster, and oh boy, you'll find it. You will find it. A beautiful, fun project. I highly encourage anybody who's interested in Scarland, definitely start there if you're new to the world. All right, let's talk. The music was awesome. The music was 7 out of 10. Okay, 7's decent. I prefer to get into that 9 and 8 range, but that's good. That's good. Feedback like that's super important. Let's see. Yeah, so the music was chosen from non-copyright sounds. The problem with coming up with music is it's very, very difficult as a content creator to find music that doesn't get flagged by the copyright monsters of YouTube, and it's very, very difficult. So trying to find that music that's, you know, clear to use and it's not going to cause you any issues is it's really, really hard thing. Like I don't like techno, you know, washing machine music. Like I like it, it's fine. It's not exactly my favorite music, but unfortunately that's some of the only music that is technically like allowed on some of these platforms. So when you look around, like that's sometimes unfortunately the only options when it comes to like royalty-free style music, but that's okay. I think it's fine. Hopefully you guys like that. So when it comes to pacing and stuff like that, it's always very difficult sometimes, especially when you're dealing with other people and stuff like that. Places that I want to improve would be with time lapses, especially. I don't want them to be as long, so I think they're better off as a much shorter period of time. I think a good time lapse when it comes to these videos is probably only like 15 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. I think especially day one's vlog was a little bit long, time lapse wise. So I think that's definitely a place that I can improve on, is definitely in that area would definitely be the, I'm trying to make this look like natural, kind of all, you know, something's growing around this and the rocks getting kind of pushed apart, stuff like that. Just adding a little detail there. But yeah, I think that's definitely an area that I can probably improve. Audio quality wise, that's something I want to ask you guys about. How was the audio quality? Now the audio quality came directly from the camera itself. No extra outside recorders, things of that nature. It was direct from the camera. So that's what I was wondering, how you guys like the audio quality. Let's see. Hey, Scar, I was talking to System Z, and he said you're one of the nicest guys he knows. Oh, wow. That's, oh, wow. Well, he's super nice also. That is a guy that I'm really excited to see his YouTube channel grow, because I can see it just exploding in the next few months, and I think it has been. I think it has been doing really good. I love seeing, you know, new, just amazing content creators. It just makes me hopeful for the future, because every person always kind of pushes the car to progress down the line a little bit. And yeah, System, he's a really great guy. And if you guys haven't seen Systems yet, definitely stay tuned until Monday, because we're going to do another build battle, and of course he's there, and along with the Hermitcraft. The words today are so difficult. The Hermitcraft recap crew. But yeah, System's a great guy. I really enjoy the time that I spent with him recording those videos and stuff along those lines. Oh, hello. Hello. That's a thing. There we go. Hey, Scar, you're my favorite YouTuber in the world. Well, Big Dog Self, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I gotta relog because there's ghost blocks around. But yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully I can continue to make all of those videos that you enjoy and things of that nature. Well, thank you so much for that. The audio quality seemed fine. Audio quality was about 8 to 7. Okay, I'm okay with that because the audio quality came directly out of a point and shoot camera. So I do think audio quality wise, I think that's a good score for that style of microphone. I didn't have some Casey Neistat style microphone, so I'm actually pretty happy that you gave it that ranking. Let's see. Also, thanks for being nice when I had my Discord issue. Oh, Alan, no problem, man. No, absolutely no problem. Like I said, if you ever want to talk, just shoot me a message. Yeah, I've had my Discord issues before. There we go. Hey, look at that cave. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty fancy. Scar, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good. I'm mispronouncing a lot of things today, but that's okay. How did I like recording with Zoy XP? Zoy is a true artist. Zoy is a true artist, my friends. What I love about his perspective, well, also super nice guy. And what I love about his perspective when it comes to the build battle is he takes a really, really wonderful perspective from an artist. And I really enjoyed his his explanations on why this was good, why this was bad, because he really took it like not just like, hey, that looks great or that looks it's on off. No, he like broke it down of like why it's good, why it's bad. That's what I love about him in the build battle was that he could really have a cool eye when it comes to artistic look at builds and stuff. I thought that was really, really cool. All right, man, that's frustrating, really frustrating. Whew. Because that's such a bad show for you guys. It makes me sad. Remove the case panel. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that myself, but definitely, I need to. Yeah, I think it's probably heat. Probably something like that, I guess. Man, that's frustrating as heck. All right, how's that looking? I wanted to create something like we did out here. So maybe we could build up some of these corners like this, up into the corners like that. That might be kind of cool. Something like that could look really nice. There we go. Yeah, that'll look great. And over there, we're going to keep that open because I need to get in there. Need to get in there. That's my supplies. Obvious stuff. There we go. We'll cut those out like that and put that down. So I wonder, why would streaming overheat my computer more than standard videos? Well, I guess we had been going for a little while. I'm not sure how long we were going. Let me check what time it is. 1 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it would have done that now. That's what I don't understand. CPU usage is like 40%. I can definitely lower that CPU usage. The settings I'm using to stream with are not efficient settings. As I do when I record, I only use like 2%. Recording software only uses like 2% of my CPU when I record or less. So I can definitely make that way more efficient, but I just don't think that's the issue. It just seems odd. All right, anyway, we'll work on that later. We'll work on that later, figure this out, because I don't like interrupting the stream like that. That's really, really frustrating. I don't think we've had this issue since we've been back streaming. Now we got ghost blocks. Check the event log. That'd be great if I knew where the event log was. We're gonna have to work on this on the Discord after the stream. All right, so let's go back here and start covering this up. But yeah, I'm happy with this cave. I think this is gonna look really nice for our entrance down into the leaf processing facility, which is gonna be amazing. Currently, Scar is working on his base, his leaf base, his secret leaf headquarters. That's what we're working on. There we go. Let's put that up here like that. Cut that down like so. Put that down over there. Awesome. So if you guys have any Q&A pictures, you definitely shoot them here on Twitch and, of course, on Twitter. Get our minds off of this nonsense about my computer. Someday I'm going to throw this computer in the creek. Well, I don't want to pollute the creek. I'm going to throw it into a garbage can full of water. Windows key and then type event viewer. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely do that. What is Discord? I'm lost. Discord is like Skype, but just better. As you can see, this is all just stone. Very, very boring and very unartistic, but we're definitely going to add some more detail. But yeah, I'll definitely check that event log. I probably won't know how to read it. Like, it'd probably be all sorts of fancy code talk. Fancy code talk. That's the thing. Let's see. I feel like I'm fairly competent with the computer, but then when stuff like this happens, then I'm just like, ugh. I'm going to try to get down to there, and then I want to do something else on the server. So yeah, let's get down to that point, and then we'll move on to something else. Because I have a couple other things I hopefully want to get to. I like code talk. Yeah, yeah, I'm not. I feel like I'm fairly competent when it comes to some computer issues. I'm pretty good at just resolving issues. I might not know what it means, but I usually can figure out something to make it work again. When it comes to like building a computer, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Physically wise, I ended up not being able to build my computer because I couldn't manage building all the parts, but I knew how to put it together. Like if you asked me how to put it together, I could probably tell you how to put it together. It's not that complicated by any means, but that's like one thing I can do. I can put together a computer if I had help, like to do some of the physical stuff. I've had Discord for a while, but it still confuses me. I'm bad at chatting. I'm bad at chatting too. Like I'm better at just like talking, but then I get really tired when I like talk too much. But yeah, like typing stuff, I'm a man of few words when it comes to typing. There we go. If I had a lot of energy, oxygen or whatever, I could talk for hours, but that's rarely the case, unfortunately. But yeah, when it comes to like typing out messages and stuff, I'm a man of very few words. Let's see. Q&A Scar, how did Jelly get her name? Jelly got her name. Her real name is supposed to be like Nanook or something along those lines. But she decided she was just going to have to eat all the jelly, and then she got her name Jelly. Because she's a big old pig of a hog. She's always hungry, and she's always looking for that next meal. And her next meal when she was a kitten was jelly, and she found it, and she was just licking it all up. And then where it once was, say if it was on like the refrigerator next to the floor or whatever, she would go back to that same spot and just start licking it again. And well, then Jelly was born. The name Jelly was born. There we go. What's going on currently? We are building a cave entrance. So it's a very boring cave. It's very boring. I'm going to cover that up for now. It's a very boring cave for now, but we're going to add all sorts of details. But we're trying to build this cave-like staircase leading down to our leaf processing facility. Let's see. Hey, Scar just got back from holiday, Spain. Oh, that man's amazing. That sounds awesome. I got this plane. Loving the stream. Let me look at that. Jet 2 holidays. Oh, that's really cool. Man, I love flying. I mean, yeah, flying these days isn't that great. Well, it's not that great in America. I don't know about overseas and things of that nature. Like, I don't know, like in England or, you know, the UK. I'm getting confused. UK. You know, sometimes I get really confused. They have like England, the UK. I'm sorry, I get them confused. Anyway, the UK. I'll just say UK. Like the UK or other places in Europe and stuff. I don't know how easy it is to fly there. But United States, like they really try to make it as hard as physically possible to fly. Like the government here, we like to make it really hard to fly. Make sure you know if somebody has like a disability, we also make it even harder for them. You know, make them have all this paperwork and all this stuff. But I love to fly. When I was a kid, like whenever I heard that we were potentially going to get to fly somewhere, oh my gosh, I would get so excited. Like I love flying. Even with all the nonsense that we have to do here, like I still would love flying. I can't fly, but I would love it. I'm working on it. I am working on it. Ooh, where'd my Twitch chat go? It just disappeared. But yeah, I am working on it. England, Scotland, and Wales. Yeah, I know. You guys get very particular. I've goofed that up before, and people from like the UK and stuff have had to correct me, like in a really like polite but frustrated way. But yeah, I don't know. Like we're in Europe, say. Like I don't know how easy it is to fly, but yeah, we like to make it really hard. Let's see. Silverfox, I posted up a short video on cleaning out your computer. In the matcha. Oh, like cleaning up, like maybe. Oh, I wonder if it's really dusty. I saw some like I saw literally like a little like dust bunny come flying out of it the other day. Oh, I wonder if I haven't cleaned it for a while. That could be the case. What was the coolest place you traveled for swimming? Oh, okay. It might have been Canada. It might have been Canada that time that I destroyed all the Canadians and took all their gold medals. It could have been that time. Yeah, that could have been. When is your next creative house build? It comes out pretty soon. Pretty soon. I'm hoping to get it out potentially. I don't want to, but I might end up having to push it to December just because it would be a really good series to have when I'm not here because I'm going to be gone for a bit of December. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm trying to think of places I've traveled for swimming. Never traveled super far, like never like, you know, to other, well, I guess Canada's another country. Sorry, Canada, I know you're another country. But not to what I mean is like, not like super far internationally. Trying to think, where did I go that was fun? That's a good question. I'm trying to think of like where I went. So a lot of my swim meets were close, you know, generally pretty close by. There were some fun ones in Seattle. There was Federal Way. The pool is amazing. Anyone here from Seattle would know where that pool is, probably in Federal Way. It's a very beautiful pool. It was part of the Goodwill games, I believe. That's when it was built. It was one of the first swim pools that was built in a way that most pools are now modeled after. So most swim pools that, I don't think I've ever referred to it as a swim pool, but swimming pools are modeled after this Federal Way design. So when you see a lot of like swimming championships on TV and things like that, a lot of the design is based off of that design. I think it was built in like the early 90s, I think. I'm trying to think of anywhere cool. We went to Arizona. But I didn't go on any of the big like retreats where people went to Hawaii or they went to, you know, like the islands or something for like, you know, like a swim retreat thing. Never did any of those things. How would you like if you could talk to cats? Steve Builds. Steve Builds, that would be amazing. I was thinking about that the other day. If you just talk to a cat like, hey, Jelly, could you not stand on my keyboard? Like that'd be really nice. Hey, Jelly, could you stop playing with the cords behind my computer? They're not for toy. They're not toy time. They're not toy time. Hey, Jelly, could you stop with the meowing when I'm trying to record? That'd be great. If I could tell Jelly that would be awesome. And she would stop like, hey, Scar. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to mess with the cords. I didn't know you were using them. Just thought they were just kind of idly sitting here. Oh, no, Jelly. See, those cords are power cords. They're dangerous. Or they're Ethernets. That's important. I need the internet. Need the internet. Hey, Maz, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much. His answer would be no. No. I want to hear cats talk. I want to hear them. I want to hear cats talk. Cats don't listen. Well, this is true. This is true. Jelly got really mad at me, by the way. So I was recording something or something along those lines, and she kept trying to jump up, and I was like, bad cat, get out of here. And she just looked at me like, and she walked away, and she's been mad at me ever since then. I feel bad. I have 2 cats called Uzi and Millie. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, where do I keep all of my stone? My stone just gets away from me. There we go. Actually, we have a lot, but I don't want to have to come back up. You're not my real mom. Okay, apparently not. I am not. Let's just have that for the record. I am not your mom. Let's put that on the record. Let's put that on the record, whatever that meant. All right, there we go. Put that across here like that. And put this over here. Let's get that up there like that. Awesome. Let's see. I did that too. My cat buddy gave me food and now he looked. Oh, okay. So I just have to give Jelly something. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see. Got another cat and name it Peanut Butter. That was something we were, you know, there was my neighbor's kids. Well, they were adult kids, but they had a cat that they rescued, and it was an orange cat. And we considered for like a short time, like maybe getting it. We could name it Peanut Butter, but unfortunately, just don't have time for another pet. That's why I have a robot dog. A lot of people ask me, Scar, why don't you have a dog? Do you not like dogs? Do you just like cats? Are you just a cat person? No, I like dogs, but dogs require a lot more work than a cat. So what I did was I got myself a robot dog. That's right, I have a robot dog. He sings, he has a button in his tail, you press it and he walks and sings. So it's like the best dog ever. He just sits there, he sings on command, and when you want to see him walk around, you just push the button and he walks around. It's like, yeah, look, I have a dog. It's just a robot dog. His name's Peaches. I named it Peaches. If you watch the Minecon vlogs, you might have seen Peaches. Yeah, Peaches is just a huge joke in our house. Like, it's kind of, you wouldn't really, most people wouldn't understand it. Like, you just saw this random, like, dog, but yeah, it's kind of a bit of a joke. Right, we are almost down to stone level, so this makes life 100 times easier than it otherwise would have been before, where we had to replace all of that other stuff. So yeah, this will make it 100 times easier. Now we can just kind of whip out all this diorite and granite nastiness, and we'll be good. We'll be great. Wonderful. I think I dislike granite more than diorite, to be honest. Dislike that area actually more. Let's see, I thought the reason you only had one cat was because the cats will take over the house. Yeah, well, they probably would. Jelly would have backup and reinforcements. Every time we tell Jelly no, she'd be like, nah, I got a cat army over here. Sorry, I own this house now. There we go. Cut that out like so. And yeah, I don't know. I think I dislike the granite texture more than the diorite. I could live with diorite. I don't think I could live with that granite. I have a thing against maroon. I have like a hate relationship with the color maroon. Maroon just represents like a lot of things that I don't like. It represents I don't like minivans, and most minivans are maroon. Like when people are like, hey, you should get a wheelchair van for your wheelchair, and then all the vans are maroon. It's like, oh, I hate maroon. I hate maroon. I rarely say the things that I hate because I don't really like dislike a lot of things, but one thing I really do dislike is the color maroon. Wheelchairs too. Yes, wheelchairs too. So many like medical devices are maroon. Why is that? Nobody likes maroon. I can tell you that right now. I can guarantee you nobody watching right now likes maroon. I like totally like Zapdos is like, yay for hate for maroon. Like he's like, yeah, I hate maroon too. Let's see, what area of Washington are you in? I might be able to come over and manage your cords. Yes, I need cord management for sure. I don't know if I posted a recent picture of my cords, but they've gotten much worse over the last like few months. So bad. Rip maroon. Yes, like maroon is totally the worst. I thought you lived in California. I've lived in all of the states along the West Coast, California, Oregon, Washington. I have lived in them all, and I'm currently in Washington. I have family in all of them. Actually, not Oregon anymore. Did I have any Oregon family? Actually, it was Washington and California, and then we lived in Oregon. I guess we can count it as family, whatever. Yeah, where does the staircase lead? It leads to my leaf processing facility, where I can harvest leaves in a slightly more efficient manner, so they get all picked up by hoppers and sent to a future, harvesting system. So it'll make things a lot easier when it comes to harvesting leaves, because we harvest about a full chest a day of leaves. I have to come on and do that for all of my projects that I'm working on the server, so I need a lot of leaves for projects. So having a fun, nice little area to come and harvest the leaves is definitely a must, and we're currently working on just like a nice little cave down here. Nothing too fancy, just a decent looking cave. Get Jelly to fix her cords. No, she just pulls them out of the plugs. Just trying to think of anywhere else that we could potentially add any more detail, but I feel like that's pretty good. Maroon looks kind of nice. All right, we got a maroon fan. Yeah, I just dislike the color maroon for a very long time. It just represents like just things that I don't like minivans, like I said. like electric wheelchairs. Like I've been so reluctant to have one, but always for the longest time they've always been like red and maroon. So then there's this one more case for me to hate maroon. Like a lot of, like I said before, a lot of like wheelchair stuff for some reason is maroon. And I think the thing is a lot of medical devices are geared towards the elderly, and the elderly love maroon. Like older people love maroon. Maroon's like their favorite, like upholstery, like chairs, couches, maroon. They love it. They love it. Maroon's like their favorite thing ever. So I think a lot of times, a lot of like medical devices are geared towards elderly people. So then they make it maroon because apparently elderly people love maroon. It's a fact. It's a proven fact I found out. There we go. Get all that out of there. I want to keep some of this stuff, but not all of it. You're literally wearing a maroon shirt. I actually do have a maroon sweater, and I like it. I do like it. So I will admit it. I will admit it. I'm a maroon hypocrite because I think I have a maroon sweater that I like to wear when it's cold. I've been working on a spawn tower inspired by yours. Do you want me to send a picture of it? Yes, please, definitely send it to me on Twitter. I absolutely love to see your guys' creations on Twitter. When you have a really cool, build or design, send it to me on Twitter. I'd love to take a look at it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is decent. There's little areas like this that I want to fix because that doesn't look so great. It's like super repeating patterns right there. But for the most part, I'm pretty confident that this will work. We'll come back, add some andesite and some other details to really spruce that up. I think that's nice. A brown sweater. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that's good. I actually do think that's pretty good. I think this area is looking good. Let's just finish off this cave here, just kind of make it look a little bit fancier, and then I think we'll be done. But yeah, not enough maroon hate for the day, I guess. I rarely ever say anything that I dislike. There's not a lot of things that I just really dislike. Like, I don't hate diorite. It's not the most beautiful block in the world, but I don't hate it. There's very little that in the world that I hate. It's very little. What is the new picture on the shelf behind you? Let me see. Let me check my webcam and see what you guys are looking at. Oh, that is a Disneyland picture that, let's see. I think that was from Nika Beans from Minecon. She gave that to me. She got it from Disneyland, and on the day of the Scar meetup, she brought that over, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. It's so nice of her to bring that over. So yeah, I have that behind me. It's just like a nice little picture that kind of fit in behind all that stuff. But I'm trying to fix up those shells. I have a bunch of plans to like expand them out a little bit so I can put more stuff back there. Like that was like a really thin, like kind of like postcard painting that I could just like slide in back there. But what is going on? What is going on? But for larger scale stuff, I want to redo that shelf. Oh, Diorite, thanks a lot, Diorite. I was trying to say nice things about you, Diorite. Then you're trying to suffocate me out. Well, thank you, Diorite. I appreciate that. Let's see. What is Zap saying? Dang it. Better BTTV or BTT. Oh, better Twitch TV? Oh, better Twitch TV. I was like, what is that? That just makes like viewing Twitch better. Doesn't it give it like a dark mode and for like nighttime streaming? Stuff like that. Oh, and does that add emotes too? Better Twitch TV or whatever it's called. There we go. Cut that out. Just trying to make this cave just a little bit nicer over here. Just running around breaking blocks looks cool. Yeah, this is just like peaceful for me, just like jumping up here and kind of redoing the walls and stuff like that. This is so ingrained into my Minecraft skill set to create caves. Because I created so many of these things in my survival world about 1.5 years ago that just creating like caves and trying to make them look natural is kind of like one thing I'm fairly good at. Now we're just working in standard stone at the moment, but eventually we'll come back here and we'll add all sorts of fancy textures to the walls. We'll get a little cobble, a little andesite going, a little mossy cobble, maybe even some crystals hanging from the ceilings. Stalactites, stalagmites, all those wonderful things in here to make it just feel a little bit nicer. But for the most part, I think it's starting to come out. It's always cool to kind of pull back a little bit, cut out some blocks right there, put those out there like that, and go like that. So just little details like that are always nice to do. Try to make it feel a little bit more put together, a little nicer. So, Battlefield 4, or Battlefield, not 4, that was the previous generation. So Battlefield 1 came out, and I was sent a code. I was sent a code by the beautiful people at EA. Are you guys interested in seeing any of those streams, or any videos or anything along those lines from Battlefield 1? I was considering making one. I have an idea for a series. It's called so I need my friend to do this, and I need him to be on his best possible behavior, and I think he'll do that for me. So what I want to do is create a series where what we do is we hold down like a flag or an outpost, and this is the most out of the way post ever. So if you think of like in Battlefield, if you think of the beta map, there was an outpost or a flag, and it was way outside of the map, and nobody ever went over there. But for some reason, the other team, if somebody had it, somebody would go over there and try to retake it if the other team had it, because it's a flag. You want to try to keep as many flags. But this is like a big effort to actually get out there. You need a vehicle or a plane to get here. Let's see. Scar, kid friendly. Don't play shooters. I have been playing shooters on my channel since the very beginning of my channel, so I think it's probably okay in that regard. And I usually keep it up. There'll never be like foul language or anything along those lines on my channel, but I usually kind of rely on parents to see if it's a shooter or something. I feel like they can probably say, hey, maybe not that game. And it's like, if you look at my GTA videos, those were the most family-friendly, fun, entertaining videos ever. If you were to just look at the title and see that it was a GTA video, you might think, oh, that's inappropriate. But if you were to watch the content, I'm sure people would have a completely other mind, because they were 100% family-friendly, fun entertainment. But because the title was GTA, people got all wild about that. But if they watched the videos back in those days, they would have known that those videos were fun, family entertainment that were quite fun to make. So yeah. So that's kind of my philosophy on that. And my original content was always like shooter games. Anyway, so what it would be was this like giant. So we would be there all alone, see, in this like thing. But then things get really crazy, because this is the trick. This is the trick. So if you make the other team upset with you, if you make them upset with you by holding that post, say they send like 2 or 3 people over to get that post, and you, on the other hand, are like, we're holding this place down. And then they get super upset. So then they're gonna have their friends come and try to take it. And if you can continue to hold on to this post, the chaos that can happen on the game is really fun and entertaining, because eventually they're gonna bring in tanks, they're gonna bring in planes, and we've been doing this forever in Battlefield. And it's I think it might make a really fun series, like the Lone Outpost Warriors or something. We need a better name, but I think it would be really cool. Do you have Optifine? I do have Optifine on. Do you want to see some magic things? Because I love magic. I'll show you some magic. Do you have a fire bow? No, I don't. I'm trying to show you magic. I promise you I have magic to show you. Oh, jeez. Those ghost blocks today are relentless. I'm trying to show you guys magic. It's making me really sad. I want to show you something really cool with Optifine. Are you serious? Go away. Go away, skeleton. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Let me go in here with this skeleton. Let me turn the lights off. Oh no, he's gonna show up because he's on fire. Okay, now it's gonna show up because I'm on fire. Okay, perfect. Watch this. There's no torch down, my friends. I have dynamic lighting on. Watch this. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I love it. This dynamic lighting is so cool in this pack. It is so cool. Or not really pack, but Optifine. There we go. I'm happy with that cave. This cave looks really awesome. I'm loving it. Hello. What are you guys doing here? These must be sneaky ghost blocks that I did not know about. There we go. Hey Scar, what is your Discord server? There is a link in the bottom of the stream kind of notes. So down there you'll see all sorts of panels with details. There is a link to Discord, and maybe if one of the super duper awesome mods could throw in a link to my Discord, in the chat also. That would be really, really awesome. But yeah, it's definitely there. What you need to do is you need to create a Discord account if you don't already have one. And then what you do is take then it should just connect in, because you're a subscriber, it should just connect automatically, and you're in the Skyscraper Discord chat. All right. Oh, it feels good to get out. It feels good to be up in the clean, crisp air. It feels good. I get really cooped up underground. I know X had this idea, and it's a good idea of having potentially having a season where we're all underground, making bases underground. But I think I would get a little crazy underground. It's a cool idea. I actually really like the idea, but I think I might get a little crazy underground for too long. I love to be out in the sky, way up in the air in the mountains. Oh, did you guys see this? This thing, I still have some work to do on this, but look at this beautiful thing, guys. This is what Tango and I worked on recently. So if you haven't seen this episode where we built this beautiful contraption, it's absolutely wonderful. He's got lots of work going on down here. Future home of the Tangler. So yeah, this is going to be a future puzzle game by Tango, but I helped him design this little structure on top of it. It's supposed to be like a briar patch coming to life to tangle you up. It's really kind of cool. How many blocks have you changed in your texture pack? I probably changed, I don't know, probably not half of them, but I've changed a good majority of them. But what I've changed is so subtle that you probably wouldn't notice half the changes. It's just like little tweak. Oh, geez, there's too much lag. There's mumbo lag right now. There's spoon lag, maybe spoon lag. But they're very subtle changes. You probably wouldn't notice right off the bat, but they're just little things that I don't like about the game that I changed. Colors, textures, things like that. You'll notice the wool blocks are like my pride and joy. I call them clean wool, and they're just beautiful wool blocks that don't have any, those ugly little contrasty blocks all over them. Oh, I don't have a bed here. I don't have a bed over in my base. I forgot about that. I have no bed. I'm sorry. I don't have a bed. Yes, spoon lag. Hashtag spoon lag. That's very true. He's just got a lot of contraptions over there, and I don't fault him for that. That's his thing. He loves doing it, and I love seeing all those contraptions, but they do cause a little bit of lag. But we love Bumbo. We love him. So Cub made some modifications over here. I love this walkway he built. So this walkway kind of connects through this whole area. The only thing is, I wish he would have told me, because I really liked my little arch that I created here. So I just want to fix this up and rechange it up a little bit. But what's this? Chest. Anyway, but yeah, I want to make some modifications here. I want to make it kind of look how it did, but still have the entrance there. That's okay. We'll fix that up in a little bit. But there we go, my friends. That is our stream today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know we worked a lot in that cave. That cave is almost done, and I know you guys sometimes don't like being underground for too long. I don't like being underground too long. Let's see. Check your statistics on the amount of blocks you have placed. Let's check our statistics. Let's pull those open. And let's see. Where are we looking, my friend? Where are we looking? Items dropped, 900. Where's blocks placed? Where's blocks placed? I don't see any blocks placed items. Let's see. Trapped in chest, ender chest opened. I'm looking. Distance, damage taken, damage dealt, number of deaths, mob kills, animal. Yeah, I don't see that, but we can look over here. Let's see, dirt. How many times have we mined? Times mined, 75,000. In Scarline, that's over 500,000. It's like 600,000. I was just trying to think of anything else. Let's see, 39,000 times we've mined wood. Oh, leaves. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. 86,000 leaf blocks mined, and that's only oak leaves. That's only oak leaves. Oh my gosh, that is pretty crazy. Let's check our mobs. How many Endermen have I killed? Endermen. Oh my gosh, look at how many Endermen we've killed. Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, my friends, it has been an honor and a privilege as always to stream for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. And of course, like I said before, we're going to have a wonderful episode of Hermitcraft tomorrow. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. And today on Scarland, we're back. That's right. We're back in Scarland. The video's already up. You can definitely go and check it out. And yeah, so my friends, until next time, it's been Good Times with Scar. I always really appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. So for everyone who came out, thank you so much. For everybody who commented and contributed to the conversation, thank you so much. And to all the new subscriptions, the resubscriptions, very much appreciated. Mods, as always, thank you so much. And for everybody who just came out and just hung out, thank you. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, we'll see you later.